Hey guys, it's Keralis, and welcome back everybody to City Skylines. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy. And if you do enjoy, make sure you slap the like button and leave some nice feedback in the comment section. I will change the sirens. But man, what's going on over here? I don't know. But anyhow, in the previous episode, we made this little housing area. Man, stuff is going on in that little like intersection. I don't know where they're going. I don't see them. So, anyhow, what was I saying? Yeah, like we made this little rundown area, and there was tons of amazing feedback. However, a lot of people are a little bit upset that it looks really like shabby and run down and just not as good looking. And I'm like, that is the whole purpose of it. This is the industrial area. This is the industrial area housing project. I mean, I don't want to smack down mansion in this region because it wouldn't look right. So therefore we have a lot of those like shabby houses, shabby cars, garbage, debris all over the place. And that is how it's going to be in this region. Like this area is going to be a lot of housing, which is a little bit on the shabby side, okay? And I guess we just have to live with it. We're going to get to the pretty places later on, but not today. I still want to spend like 1 or 2 episodes in this region before we move on and do some other project, maybe close by, okay? Anyhow, in between episodes, I've put down a thing. It is this one over here. This is pretty amazing. This is a metro hub station, like a metropolitan depot. So it's a train shop for metro overhaul mod. And if you use that mod, it allows your metro trains to go above ground. And if I can get this to work, it's gonna be just amazing. So I did connect, like as you can see, there's like separate tracks, like there's different tracks for this. This is like the metro tracks. So, oh my gosh. Okay. What is going down? This a-hole is just blocking them. Okay, I take it. I don't think people feel very well in my housing project in the industrial area. But that is the beauty of it. Because now we can see the ambulance is in full action and full effect. So I like it. So anyhow, I did connect it in a separate track. As you can see, like those train tracks look like this. This is the metro tracks and they look really, really cool. I've connected it up and this is where I'm going to be working on today in a time lapse, okay? Because this is going to take literally forever. I connected up to this. This is a metro, above ground metro train station. Hopefully this works out. And then this is going to go down into the underground. And I still want to maintain like the normal rails. If I can get this to work, it's going to be just amazing. Because what we can do then, we can use like this, like all the like outskirts of the map or the city, like the little like suburbs. They're going to be like a little hub for the like outside train connection trains, like the passenger trains. And then I guess people will have to change. We're going to have like 1 or 2 inbound lines to the main city. But then people would have to change to the metro line and go further into the downtown areas and whatnot. So if we can make this to work, I'm gonna be super happy. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do today, okay? Oh, by the way, let's see if I can find it. King Lino made something. I don't think I'm gonna put it down in today's episode, but man, it is a Keralis kitchen. Everybody, take a peek at this. Keralis kitchen, Waterpoo's finest, bendy shapes and pipe jobs. This is awesome, King Lino. I got my own little diner place with this most amazing sign. Man, how beautiful isn't this? Okay, we need to kind of put down a few of them all over the place. Okay, that's gonna happen. I mean, this is just a perfect little thing. There's like a little loading bay in the back. This is just awesome. King Lino, thank you so much. But everybody, today's episode is going to be about this. We're going to connect them up. What I'm thinking like this. I know it's going to be a pain in the butt. And I know we did it in the previous season. I want to have a sunken railway, okay? I just want to have it, like just a little part so we can see the trains going like below the street's elevation, all right? And I want to have it open up, and it's going to be looking amazing. I think I'm going to be using those. It's going to be a pain in the butt, but I think it's going to look really nice anyhow. So if we sink down below, like, what you going to call them? The train lines, then we can adjust this using the move it tools, make it look nice. And also, when this is adjusted, we can start doing the... There's something called a mob, which is called ploppable asphalt, I think. Asphalt. And what this allows you to do is plop down like asphalt in places. For example, if this was a hole, right? We could do... Let me just show you guys. I know this might be really boring, but I just want to try stuff out before I do stuff off camera. Or, well, in a time-lapse, I guess. Let's do this. Let's just sink... No, this is too big. There we go. Let's just sink that down a little bit. Yeah, that is a little bit. And then if I take this ploppable asphalt and, for example, then just drag like a line of it, like this, for example, highlight that and move it into place. Oh, yes, it will work. Let me just go boom, boom. There we go. See? It kind of hovers over that little hole, so it hides away the ugliness. But the cool thing about this is that if I do this, again, there's a hole underneath, but it's kind of hidden away nicely anyhow. But the cool thing about this is that we can put decals over it. So, for example, if I go for big mud, or no, let's go for dirt, for example, right? And then just put it over here. See, we can put stuff over it, so it kind of hides away the ugliness. Because otherwise it's going to be just a big hole next to the sunken highway or the railway, right? So if we can do something like this, and we can even use Move It mod to place building on top of it. So that is my plan, at least. Everybody, I'm not going to be talking about... I know this might be super boring for people to watch, but I just wanted to explain what we will see in this little time lapse. Because this is going to take quite a few hours just to kind of like get this done. But don't worry, I'm just sitting here in the background, playing a video game, chilling, relaxing, and having a great time, trying to work this out. And trains... Who doesn't love trains? Everybody loves trains. Let's just see here. Everything working out is fine over here. It seems to be pretty nice. Man, I like this. I've missed this game so much. And with all amazing feedback from you guys, this is just a dream come true to be back and doing stuff. But Mr. Mason, I think, was the person behind this beautiful building. There's some other people behind the mod itself, but the building... I even have it as a prop version, alright? So this is the version, and also if I go into... is it the ploppable or is it Rico? I don't know, if maybe it is not no Rico. Is it the Rico? There it is. Boom. Chakalaka baka boom. There it is. So we have this, and this could be used as just like a warehouse somewhere about in the industrial area. Because what I want to have is the industry kind of spreading around this whole area over here, like in a little like bend, maybe even kind of filling this out. And here we're gonna kind of start with the housing and move on towards this area over here. Don't look at that, okay? That is just temp stuff, just there for me to just copy and paste. There we go. Everybody, enjoy the time lapse. I'm Keralis. It's a little bit flashy, but hopefully you guys still can see stuff. Enjoy the time lapse. Woo! Man, where are those guys going? The flower shop? No. There's a lot of crime here. But I like it. Enjoy the time lapse, everybody.
This knife has a straight edge on it, so it's very easy. And maybe in our world here, there lives a happy little mountain.
I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
It's a real panther, so you know it's good. It's quite pungent. Oh, yeah. Stings the nostrils. In a good way. Yeah. Brian, I'm gonna be honest with you, that smells like pure gasoline.
60% of the time, it works. Every time.
That doesn't make sense.
And welcome back, everybody. This is quite a few hours later and I'm super tired. Like, I'm really tired. So if my voice is not as energetic as in the beginning of the video before the time lapse, I'm sorry, alright? But I love it. Some people might hate this because it's run down, but hey, this is my city, this is the industrial area, and this is kind of how I want to have it, alright? This building is phenomenal. Like, it's so detailed. Every single graffiti. Is that David Bowie? Every single graffiti on it is just, if you want to grab this, just search the Steam Workshop for, I think it's called Lost Places. You will find this, you will find this beautiful silo piece with all, like, look at the graffiti! Man! man! Yes, indeed, it is phenomenal. So you will find that building. You also find like some of those like little pillars over here and whatnot. Everybody, let me show you what I've done. Okay, this is my industrial zone. So leave Keralis alone. This is what I had in mind from the beginning. Okay, so if I just zoom out, quite a big area has been zoned into this episode. So the whole idea here is to fill in like all those little pieces here. This might even be some housing projects on this, but just fill in like a little bit of industry here, and then we're gonna start housing projects, which is gonna be done in the next episode. We're gonna start some housing projects in this region, and then expand maybe this direction even over this like little hill here or whatnot. But I'm really kind of curious if this is gonna work. Like the metro trains, because I've been reading the comments on the Steam Workshop, and people like they don't really like sharp bends, and I do have quite plenty of the sharp bends, so I'm a little bit worried that this might not work out. But this is how the tunnel looks, okay? So this over here, and the cool thing about the metro overhaul mod is that I think as soon as you build up the whole like metro system, you can actually go on a train ride through it, like a real tunnel, like because the in-game tunnels is just kind of like a space into like the darkness, to the abyss. There's nothing there. But here I think this should work. So this is a little bit a modern feature, however. This is a kind of like a window part. I don't know if this is suiting whatsoever, but I kind of thought like, hey, why not? And by the way, if you see any flashing here about on the map, like if I zoom out and it's flashing about, don't worry about that. I think it's just a time setting because it's switching time like 1 minute back and forth, and therefore like the sun is moving slightly, and that is what was happening. So we do have this train station here. This is a passenger end train station, okay? And what I did, since this station is okay looking, okay, but I was like, no, it's not that beautiful. So I just squeezed down 2 like random buildings. I don't know if that's what's happened to the roof. It is kind of awesome, but I put like 2 random office buildings and kind of moved them with the Move It mod, so it kind of looks like this is kind of like acts as a little station. So it kind of goes up here in the back. We even have a door here to the little like trash bin. I don't know. Okay, this is just for the moment. So we just had some decoration in front of the train station, but it just ends here. And then the people will have to go back. But this continues, and I know this is a lot of work for just this little piece of sunken railway. But you know what? The ambiance, the detail level is super high. We even get some trains over here. So here is a cool little feature. It's a little barrel. You know how like usually homeless people have a little barrel with a fire? So I put it down here. We even have a little mattress. And I'm not sure how to remove... This is like a tunnel, like the in-game default tunnels. I'm not sure if that is a thing we could actually remove in the game. There might be a mod for it, but I haven't really figured it out. So I made like a little custom like overhangs over the like little tunnels instead. So it looks something like this. Maybe we should even tweak that to look the same, but it is what it is. And this is what I meant about the ploppable asphalt in the beginning of the episode. Can you see? Because here, let me just see if I can just show you guys elevations. Can you see this elevation here? It drops. Well, it's maybe hard to see. Yeah, look at that. It drops. So this is no land. This would not be possible to place on something on whatsoever. But since we use the ploppable asphalt over here, I could put some decals on it, or decals, and then some trailers about, and it just looks like it's here and it's kind of like used by something. So it's not like just a empty land of nothingness. And I did the same thing over here. Here's even a road going back. Here we have Tony's discount used cars. I don't know. I had it on. I had it from the workshop. I had it in my props or the things, and I plopped it down. And I think it fits the theme quite nicely. And for the rest of it, it is just mostly industrial buildings of the place. Those silos don't really fit the theme, but they look shabby, so I put them here anyhow. And even we have. Let me just see if I can see them. There we go. I started putting down those power cables, and I mean, it is a complete game changer. However, it is in the electrical category, so you can't really modify it. So as soon as I wanted to have it going across the little bridge here, or the little like passage, it didn't really allow me because it drops down into the tunnel. So I'm not really sure that's a thing. A prop version of this would be just ideal. I mean, it looks pretty darn badass. And the Move It mod and prop anarchy and whatnot. intersecting buildings like this is a complete game changer, because as you can see from above here, you can really make cool shapes out of buildings. So this is everything is there's no zones here. This is just custom placed all over the place, and you can just intersect with buildings, even though it looks a bit meh. But in a scenario like looking this from above, like in my opinion, it looks quite realistic, like how buildings intersect with each other and whatnot. Maybe not this one, okay? This is an exception, okay? Maybe we can tweak that. Also, I grabbed a cool thing here on the Steam Workshop, which is... Do I have more of those guys so we can see what it says? Didn't I poop down a few extra of those guys? Maybe I did not. This is... I think it's called like a Missouri... No, it's the Detroit one. Let me just see here. Can I see... Oh, there we go. Let me just see if I can just... No. Copy this building. Copy this building and put it down here. Just for you guys' enjoyment. This is called Detroit Riverworks. Might not be fitting the theme that great in that region, because we don't really have a river besides a little like pond. But it definitely looks... it looks cool in that area. Especially like cars coming up here and parking up here. Could totally recommend you that building. Especially like in an old school rundown factory area, whatnot. It looks like something from Peaky Blinders. I don't know if you watched that series, but it's kind of based... Where is it? Like Birmingham or something? Or Manchester? I think it was Birmingham. Or I don't know. I forgot about it. But I could totally recommend you that series. And the buildings looks like kind of like that. So yeah, everybody, this is what I've been doing off camera for the last like 5 hours or something. And I kid you not, it has been 5 hours. Also, as you can see, there's trains. Everybody, there's trains. Okay, this is a little bit miscalculated and misplanned, I guess, but let's just go here. Let's just inspect the train. Boom. Oh, it's a beauty. There's actually a mod which slows this down. Yes, you guessed it. I put another cargo terminal over here. And why? I don't know. I just want to have some train traffic all over the place here. And since this is going to be the main hub, we do have, however, 1, 2, and 3 normal lines going out here in a tunnel. So those are not really used yet. And we also have this metro, which is kind of like 2 tracks, well, 1 track actually. So I'm kind of eager to see if this will work or not. You know what? Let's try this out. Meanwhile, while we're doing stuff, if I go into the metro category, if I would just put down a normal ordinary metro station just for testing purposes, just for the laughs, where is that other one going? This doesn't have to be looking nice, Keralis. This is just going to be removed. Well, I want to have it nice. So if I would place that, station length, depth, angle, oh, that's kind of cute. It's a mod I have, I guess, which does that. Or maybe that is kind of base game now. I don't know. So let's see here. We will sync this to 12 meters. Here is the little snapping point, right? So if I would go all the way to that for testing purposes, okay? And now, oh, I almost forgot how to do this. But if I would go back to that category and do a line in between this station over here, create a new line to this station. Can we just go back on the same complete line? Yes, we can. Okay, stop. Stop it. Metropolitan Depot. All right, select vehicle types. Oh, we got the I don't have a Detroit one. It doesn't matter. With the Brooklyn one, I think this is the one with the graffiti. This is going to fit super nicely in here. Maybe that is even existing in prop version. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, let's add... how do we add now? Vehicles queued. No, remove vehicle. R62 or 142, remove and add the Brooklyn ones. Add vehicle and add vehicles. Vehicles on this line, remove this vehicle. Vehicles queued. Those should be those two, right? So if I go to my Metropolitan Depot, it is rolling out. It's gone back. Okay, it's okay. It worked. Okay, I think it works. Hello. I don't see anything inside. Hello. Show me the money. Oh, here it is. You know what? I'm a sucker for small details in life, and this is amazeballs. Okay, this might be a little bit too long for the task at the moment, but it's working out. We got metro trees going on above ground. Let me see. Maybe it is not that bad. No, it actually suits the platform perfectly. Oh, this is just a beauty. Oh, I'm gonna check if this is in a prop version, because if this is in a prop version, a complete game changer. And now, let me see the tunnel here. Ew. Okay. We can make it work. All right, we can make it work. I think my props here is a little bit intersecting with the tunnel system. As you can see, it would work, but there's a prop in the way in the far end, which, well, oh, zoom out. Which technically is not bad. Man, that's so sweet. Do we have another one? And another one. Okay, I'm a little bit going here. 25 FPS. 30 FPS. 20 FPS. Is this different? No, it's the same. Crap, this is a complete game changer. So this is how we're going to transport people back and forth from the main city. We're going to have above hubs in the downtown, not the downtowns, the suburbs, industrial areas and whatnot, and then have underground in the main city. Okay, it is clearly working out. Oh, I'm going to find a prop for that, hopefully. Because replacing a few of them with the graffiti ones, even though we can customly place graffitis on those guys, it's going to be just a pain in the butt. So yeah, pretty much, everybody, this is what I've been doing off camera. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As you can see, those buildings here, this is like a common, what you gotta call them? Common buildings, I think you call them. Courthouse apartments, all right. Those guys here are going to be moved to another area. Maybe here. Maybe even having something around here, but I'm not a bit unsure. I just put them down so that I don't forget about them, because I think that's going to look really nice in this district. The tattoo shop is going to be all over the place as well, I guess. But hey, it is what it is. So yeah, so don't judge those yet. Not yet, okay? They're going to be moved. Maybe even to this place over here. I don't know. We will find out. But everybody, just thank you so much for watching. There's definitely... Oh, yes, it's alive. It's alive. Yeah, this is what I mean about like, oops, we made a boo-boo. This is the big mistake. We can maybe even move that a little bit further away, because now the last cart is kind of blocking the passage here. Not that it's used by much traffic, but it's still blocking, which kind of sucks, technically speaking. So we might tweak that and move that further away. But that is what it looks like now. I'm super happy about this. I know people wait because there's no mansions. There's no mansions. Come and see this. I can't poop down mansions in an industrial area. This is not gonna happen. Okay, we're gonna get there, slowly and painful. This is episode what, 5? I think we've made a lot of detailed progress in 5 episodes. Look at the road network. Man, I should be just saying goodbyes. Night scenario. I haven't really placed any light here, so it might look horrible. What happened here? Ew, since we pooped down that little station over there, that kind of popped up. Okay, no worries, no biggie, you can fix it. That's going to be removed for the next episode anyhow, because that is not going to be used whatsoever. But let's just see here. Night scenario. Looks something like this for the moment. Oh man, this is... Where's the other train? Okay. It looks so nice when they lit up and whatnot. Is it coming? I can hear it. I see it. Rolling in. Okay, this FPS-wise is very bad. I can just sit here. Oh, look at that. So it switches. When it switches like directions, the headlights go on the side it's going. Damn, just look at it. Doesn't that just make you guys super happy? Because it makes me very, very happy. Oh man, I'm terrible with saying goodbyes, okay? Because now I just want to sit here and look at it, but is that Northern Lights again? It is Northern Lights. It's a beautiful night outside. Yeah, this is a rough area. Holy crap, I wouldn't walk here at nighttime. Most definitely not. But can you just imagine when that is operating as well? So we see trains going underneath here and going through here. That's gonna be breathtaking and amazing. Slow baby steps progress, but it's gonna be progress. Hopefully my PC will handle this, because FPS wise it's terrible. Well, it's terrible in this area, but when I move over here to this darkness, 60 FPS. Move back here, 20. So yeah, so far so good. Everybody have a very nice day. Smash the like button if you guys did enjoy. And I'm Keralis, and sorry for talking so much, but I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode. And I'm just gonna end here on this train. It's beautiful. And the lights. Ah, look at that. That's, yep, definitely coming along nicely. Next episode is going to be about housing, placing maybe Keralis' kitchen, and doing some decoration work here in the little like area of houses. Everybody, bye-bye.